The movie's a lot of fun. And Josh, you start the movie, Dax Shepard's Durfee is dead, and you take some hilarious digs at method acting early on. So I was curious what like your thoughts are about method acting, because sometimes some ridiculous stories come out and it seems like people are just covering themselves being dicks, you know?
I've tried that. I've actually tried going method before. It is a dark place. I've had situations where I had to be like crazy, for an episode of whatever, and you got to sit in that space for it. It's hard to pull yourself back out of it. Yeah, you have to
bring this guy home with you.
And so, I thought that Ryan did a really funny job of sort of encapsulating that.
That was great.
But yeah, I haven't worked with a lot of method actors. I have nothing against it. Whatever it takes to get there,
Got it. And Dan, a real highlight in both of these movies is your chemistry with Nick. What about him as a comedic actor just makes you play off him so well?
In the first movie, I thought I was going to have to kill him.
Yeah.
Like literally, I was at his throat. He was at my throat constantly. And then in the second film, I don't know what happened. We got on the same plane together, and it was like a love story the whole time. I think it's that he and I are very similar in a lot of ways, but we have a little bit of a different way of getting to the same place that creates that chemistry. We have we have so much in common that it's almost too much. It's like if we were married, it wouldn't last. That's why we just stay friends.
That's great. And Kevin, Buddy Games just seems like the most fun movie to film. And what really stood out about doing all the different games this time? Because the sets just looked like a complete blast.
Yeah, it is. This is the best. It's the most fun you could have while making a movie. I'm lucky. I had Entourage. That's as much fun as you could do in a TV show, and this is as much fun as you could do in a movie. It was a blast. The sets were great. It was tough. I mean, the hours were tough. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, guys get hurt. You get a little banged up, but that's all part of the fun. I mean, I caught a shiner at one stage. I had a piece taken out of my nose in both movies too.
Same part of his nose in both
got
movies.
jacked up on numerous occasions. Yeah. Caught COVID. I mean, it was crazy. It was fun. I can't wait for the third one.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Josh, when we previously spoke, you said that the ultimate fuck you was getting to make this movie after the first Buddy Games was kind of blasted by critics. Can you speak to the need of this type of comedy? Because we don't really see them made that much.
Yeah, I mean, I knew as soon as I put pen to paper on the first one that I was going to get skewered. But you know what?
I didn't know we got blasted. I'm just finding this out.
Well, you think they're going to like this
they're
movie?
Gonna like this.
But to me, again, I don't care. I just wanted to make a movie that people were going to love and laugh at and think is a little naughty, and do things that they go, oh my God, I can't believe they just went there. And that was kind of the intention, but also, at the heart of it all, it's really about friendship. It's about camaraderie. And if you don't have something grounded to sort of start from, it doesn't work. And I think that these guys do a great job of keeping the comedy grounded, and a lot of it comes from that. A lot of it comes from real scenarios, rather than some sort of over-the-top, set piece that nobody's going to buy. And so, listen, I do these movies because I want to make people laugh. It's something that I think is going to be relatable. And at the end of the day, fuck them if they can't take a joke.
Bleep that out if you could. Just cut the bleep, little beep.
Dan, so, we get to spend some time outside of the games this time around, and there's a nice real element of togetherness with this group. What did you like most about just that exploration of friendship that we see throughout the movie?
Well, I got to say, when I read it and I saw that it was going to be Kevin and I on our own for a long period of time there, I was really excited about that because I thought, well, now we get to dig into these relationships a little more.
And I don't have to be around Nick.
Yeah, well, but then the thing is, then I loved Nick in the second movie. So what am I going to do? But I think that what was really cool is it's like, I think, after we wake up after the party and I know what's going on with Doc, I know what he did last night. We all have that friend that it's like, I watched you act like an idiot. I'm the one person in the world who's allowed to make fun of you for that. And I'm going to do it until you physically assault me.